Today's episode features guests whose startup businesses were launched with well-planned financing. Karen Behnke has enjoyed a long and successful entrepreneurial career developing healthy lifestyles businesses. She's now focused on building the world's leading organic beauty company.
I get a lot of calls from entrepreneurs, and they always ask me, well, how can I raise money? And, can you give me advice? And I always tell them, somehow go to your friends, your family, and your network, people you've worked with. And because they often want to go to strangers. And I always ask them, if you can't trust your instincts and your ability to move forward, and you can't face some of your close business associates, then you might not have such a good idea, or you might not have enough trust in yourself. So I try to encourage people to really go to people that know you and trust you, and also, however you do it, put your own money on the line. I've always found as an entrepreneur to not look at the end point, because I think you can get distracted. And my aerobics business turned out well. I just molded it into my corporate wellness business. My corporate wellness business, I wasn't even thinking about an end point when the HMO, Pacific Air and Health Net and Blue Shield and everyone started bidding on my company.
My next guest, Shahram Bijan, used proceeds of selling his internet company to self-fund a series of restaurants. By focusing on the bottom line and great concepts, he's positioning his restaurants for long-term success.
During the time when First Crush in Mill Valley was operating, about 6 months into it, it was still doing very well. And an opportunity came by to have, there was a space across the street that used to be called Sunnyside Cafe. It was a restaurant that was there for 12 years and had been very successful. All of a sudden I saw a for lease sign up on the window. And to me it was just like common sense. This restaurant's been here forever. It's a staple of Mill Valley. I ate there all the time, and I was actually very surprised that it was up for sale. So I went and met with the landlords, and they decided to lease it out to me, and I changed the name to Toast. The Toast concept was to create great comfort food for everyday type of eating where families can go and feel comfortable. It's the same type of food that you grew up with, the same type of food that you eat at your own house, and you don't have to hassle cooking it at home or spending all the money getting all the ingredients for it. And I think a big lesson of that was going through the 3 reincarnations of First Crush, Mikasa, and Aura, was that trying something simple, might just work. Something that people can bring their kids to and families to and have a great chicken pot pie or fried chicken or just simple breakfast. And that's what we kept with Toast. It's just making really great comfort food that everybody is familiar with and make it really well.